Hi everyone, my name is Eleanor Young and I am completing my last assignment for my Intro to Behavioral Health and Social Service class, BHS 150. And I'm talking about 3 things that I learned from this class. One of the first things that I learned that I love is self-care and how vital it is to one's health. Not just mental health, but also physical health, and how not taking the time to take care of yourself can affect your entire life and ultimately put you into a bad mental state, a bad physical state, and how little things like sleep, you don't really think that it's that important, but really it's extremely important to your health, overall health. Another thing that I learned a lot about that opened my eyes to kind of how I operate is procrastination. We procrastinate about things because we have a deadline that we need to reach, and we procrastinate, do it at the very last minute, like this assignment that I am doing at the very last minute. But one of the things I learned that if you don't have a deadline, you may never do what you're set out to do. And that kind of opened my eyes because there's so many things like I want to lose weight, I want to eat better, but I never give myself a deadline for it. Like in 1 month, I want to lose this amount of weight, or in 2 months, I want to be completely free of chemicals in my diet. So things like that. And I learned that everybody kind of procrastinates unless they have a deadline, then they have something they need to look forward to. Otherwise, that procrastination monster never shows up and you never get the thing done. Another thing that I learned a lot about is having a growth mindset. Having that moment where you have a goal that you want to reach, you have something you want to do with your life, and you have this kind of goes hand in hand with also with purpose. Having a purpose and having that mindset of I want to get better, I want to grow, and also having the resilience to pick yourself up for moments that will bring you down. And you learn a lot about yourself when you have that down moment, and you learn about how resilient you are and how much growth you can accomplish. So I got a lot of benefits from all 3 of these, like self-care, how important it is. A lot of like my conditions that I have, my physical conditions, I realized that a lot of it has to do with my poor mental health and my lack of self-care, not putting myself first in a lot of instances. The other benefit with procrastination, I'm a huge procrastinator, but there are a lot of goals that I haven't even come close to reaching, not realizing that I've never set a time frame. So that's definitely something that I want to input into my life, is setting deadlines. And then also the growth mindset. I've been through so much in my life that a lot of people don't know, and it has taught me a lot about how resilient I really am and how I can pull myself up from the lowest of lows and just make it that much better. My comeback is that much better. So my advice to future students, one thing, procrastination, like I talked about, is stay on top of those assignments. Do not fall behind, because then it just spirals. And then you think, oh, I can miss this assignment because I need to make up the last one that I forgot to do. And it just sends you on a downward spiral. And honestly, with this class, if you stay on top of your assignments, it is such an easy class to follow. And each module ties into the next. And if you are skipping modules because you forgot to do that assignment, you'll do it later after you do this one because you want full credit. It's just going to throw you way off. So stay on top of things, take the time. It may seem overwhelming that there's a discussion and a quiz and an assignment, but just plug through, because it will be for the best. You'll want to procrastinate. You'll want to put it off. Don't put it off. If you have 5 minutes to look over one of the TED Talk videos on the assignment, then do it. Stop. Do that assignment and get it done with. Just take the time, slow down, don't get overwhelmed, and you will learn so much from this class. So thank you for the awesome semester. I loved the class, and have a good one, everyone.